So CVX was in September, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
and so we had
got
about
back
a month
in
and a half.
August, and I remember we were like, well, maybe we should keep going. I remember you saying that.
The kids wanted to keep going.
And you were like, we could just do this forever. And I was like, I think we have CVX, and it's always been a huge production for us.
Yeah.
We've always done a big booth at every single event that they've had so far. We got in the first year.
With a booth. And so this year we wanted to one up our booth from last year.
Yeah, like every year, like subsequently, we've tried to make it more bigger and better and more amazing.
I think every year we've actually doubled. So our first year we were in a 10 by 10. The next year we were in 10 by 20. The next year we were in a 20 by 20. And then this year they had us booked for a 40 by 20.
Yes.
And they said, look, you guys have proven yourself. We trust you to do a good job.
Do whatever you want. We just do whatever you want. And the first year they were like, what are you going to be doing? Tell us what.
And
what
the first
is,
year
you know?
and the second year we had to pay for it, but the third and this now the fourth year they just gave it to us.
But that's because it brought a lot of value to CVX once we had proven it, you know.
So for our booth I had this big idea. I wanted to do an escape room.
And because we were bigger YouTubers. You don't have to pay for it when you're a bigger YouTuber.
Yeah, I wanted to do an escape room for our audience, for our fans, anybody attending CVX Live. I wanted them to be able to experience this awesome, fun escape room. We actually were planning on doing 2 escape rooms, but with everything happening we were going through, I'm so glad we didn't do that. We cut it down to just 1 escape room. And we also had one making like we did the year before. We had all sorts of like Harry Potter themed stuff that was kind of riding on the Becca Beach, channel vibe.
Yeah.
And then we wanted to do beach house stuff, and that's where the escape room came in. Then we put together a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So he said with everything that was going on, you didn't explain that before. You said with everything that was going on, we cut the booth in half and decided not to do 2 escape rooms.
Well, we were in the middle of production. We were building this booth.
Yes, and we were outside all day.
In our backyard. We'd probably put hundreds of dollars, maybe even $1,000 into materials.
Oh, no. Total, our booth at the end, $10,000.
Well, that's not the cost of the booth. That was the cost of missed opportunities. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
We added it up.
Yeah, we added it up because we were like, oh my gosh, we could have done this brand deal, or we could have been filming these videos and those would have made this much money. And so because we missed out on those opportunities, the total cost.
I think it was.
But the cost of materials, no way it was $10,000. I think it might have been 2.
Well,
2 or 3.
But if you add in our other, I think it was around $6,000 for our booth before with all of the money we put into wand making. Like from years, like because we kind of built it. Total, the cost, I think, ended up being around 10. And that wasn't missed opportunities.
I think that was.
Well, probably that too. Maybe it's more like 15 then.
Are you known for your mathematical abilities?
Yeah. Math, blah, blah, blah. I know everything.
Trust me, guys. When it comes to
math.
no.
I think you seriously forgot. We overspent big time on the booth. And I remember at the end feeling like, what have we done? Not that it was bad. It ended up being amazing.